Hey everybody, welcome to Paul Mash TV, bringing you the very best indie country from all over the world. And now, ladies and gentlemen, he is Paul.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another edition of Paul Mash TV. I'm Paul Mash, of course. And thank you again for joining us. And your feedback just keeps getting better and better all the time. So please leave us feedback. We love to hear from you. And you're guaranteed a response. And you can do that by posting on this YouTube clip. You can even subscribe right there. And also on Facebook and email. And you'll get those two pieces of information at the end of the closing credits. So stay tuned for that. Right now we have Jason Todd from Maplesville, Alabama. And I think you're really going to like this guy. And he has an interesting choice for a video, and you'll get to see that after the interview. So, without further ado, let's welcome Jason Todd on Paul Mash TV. Now, hello everybody, and welcome back to Paul Mash TV. And we're here for another interview. And this time we got from Maplesville, Alabama. We got Jason Todd. Thanks for joining us, Jason.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good, man. I guess the usual question I like to ask around here is because everybody has their own story. Why don't you tell me a little bit about why you became a musician?
Stupid, I guess. kind of luck of the draw. I started out probably when I was a kid. Got my first drum set when I was 4 years old. Started out playing drums and went from there to playing guitar and to playing bass, and started out singing in church probably when I was about 7 or 8 years old, and I wound up getting my first country band when I was about 16, and I've been stupid ever since.
Okay, yeah, that's amazing when somebody is a multi-instrumentalist, such as yourself, drums, guitars, all that stuff. So that's a pretty good talent when you can do more than one instrument like that. Yeah, I know.
I enjoy it. I love it all.
Yeah, I know Roy Clark, I think, could do that too. I think he could play anything from trumpet to guitar to violin to whatever,
If I could just be half as good as Roy Clark.
Yeah. Let me see. What are your influences are as far as music goes? I mean, I'm sure you have quite a few.
Yeah, I guess on the country music side of it, because we do a little bit of everything. We go from country to classic rock to whatever, but I guess on the country music side of it, I'd have to say probably Daryl Singletary, Gene Watson, Gary Stewart. That's probably my most influential anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are some pretty good ones there, and I don't think much about Daryl Singletary, but I have heard some of his music, and I think he would be a good example, I think, so.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let me ask you something. Have you had any albums in the past? Are you thinking about doing any albums? Maybe you talk a little bit about that.
Well, I'm thinking about it. We're working on it. I've been talking with a few people and had some songs, and I got several songs that I've written, me and the band and stuff, and we're talking here pretty soon about getting in the studio and releasing our first album, but we just hadn't done it yet. Really hadn't had the time. We've been busy playing from one place to the other, and we just really hadn't had the opportunity to get in the studio, to be honest.
Well, I hope you can get that done soon. I know people would love to buy your albums and help support you that way. And speaking of music, we're getting ready to play a song, and this is kind of interesting. That song that you chose for us is your cover version of Knocking on Heaven's Door, and I've heard Bob Dylan and even Guns N' Roses do that song before, but you do a pretty good job of it yourself. I'm guessing bands like Bob Dylan and stuff like that influenced you as well?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Bob Dylan, Guns N' Roses, all that on the, as far as the, I guess, the rock side of it, you would say. I even go as, it's Stevie Wonder, Prince. I mean, there's endless there that just really just had an influence on me. And like I said, as far as in the band, when we're playing out on stage and performing, I mean, we'll play as far as from Merle Haggard to Stevie Wonder, from George Jones to Prince. I mean, we try to do it all to try to please everybody, because I mean, the way I look at it, it's not about what I want to play on stage, it's about what the crowd wants to hear. know?
Yeah, that's true. That's what they're there for. So so you got a good point there.
Yeah.
So we're going to play that song in just a minute, but I just want to let you know I think that's all that our fans want to hear, and I guess that ends that part of it. But we want to thank you again for showing up on here, Jason, and we would love to have you back sometime if you ever got anything new to plug for us.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. And like I said, look for us. My name is Jason Todd, and my band's Country Nights Band, and be looking for us, and hopefully we'll have an album out soon for you.
Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and play that song. Here's Knocking on Heaven's Door by Jason Todd right here on Paul Mash TV. Don't go away.
Mama, take this band from me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. Feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, 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 knocking on heaven's door. Mama, put my guns in the ground. I can't shoot them anymore. That cold black cloud is coming down. Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.